era defined by fast-paced urban living and digital saturation, the home has become more than just a shelter. It is a sanctuary for the soul. Among the many architectural movements that seek to harmonize human habitation with the natural world, Balinese-style home design stands as a pinnacle of aesthetic and spiritual balance. Rooted in the ancient philosophy of Trihita Karana, the harmony between people, nature, and the divine, this design style offers a timeless blueprint for creating spaces that breathe. Whether you are looking to build a villa in the tropics or infuse elements of Island of the Gods into a suburban residence, Balinese design provides a rich tapestry of textures, layouts, and philosophies to draw from. 1. The philosophical foundation. More than just aesthetics. Unlike Western architectural styles that often prioritize outward form, Balinese design begins with an internal philosophy. To understand the design, one must understand the cultural pillars that support it. Trihita Karana. This concept dictates that prosperity comes from maintaining a balance between the three realms: the human, Pawangan, the environment, Palmehan, and the spiritual, Parahayangan. In a home, this translates to spaces that allow for social gathering, lush greenery, and a dedicated place for reflection or prayer. The living house. In traditional Balinese culture, a house is viewed as a living organism. It has a head, the family shrine, a body, the living quarters, and feet, the laundry and storage areas. This structural hierarchy ensures that every part of the home has a specific purpose and energetic value. 2. Spatial arrangement. The open pavilion concept. One of the most recognizable features of a Balinese home is its layout. Eschewing the traditional big box structure found in the West, Balinese architecture often utilizes a compound layout consisting of several individual pavilions, known as bail. Indoor-outdoor flow. The core of this design is the seamless transition between indoor and outdoor spaces. Large, open-plan living areas often lack permanent walls, instead using pillars to support high-pitched roofs. This configuration invites the surrounding garden into the living room, allowing for natural ventilation and a constant connection to the elements. The courtyard garden. At the heart of a Balinese home is the central courtyard. This is not merely a decorative garden, but a functional lung for the residents. By placing the courtyard in the center, every room in the house gains access to natural light and fresh air, reducing the need for artificial cooling and lighting. 3. Signature architectural elements. To achieve the authentic Balinese look, several key architectural components must be integrated. High-pitched thatched roofs, alung-alung. The traditional Balinese roof is steeply pitched to allow heavy tropical rains to run off quickly, while authentic alung-alung thatch provides excellent insulation and a rustic charm. Modern interpretations often use terracotta tiles or shingles while maintaining the iconic high ceiling silhouette. Internally, these high ceilings are often left exposed, showcasing intricate bamboo or timber rafters. The angkalinkal, the gateway. In Bali, the entrance to a home is a sacred threshold. The angkalinkal is a traditional gate, often ornately carved from sandstone or brick. It serves as a psychological transition point, signaling to the inhabitant that they are leaving the chaos of the outside world and entering a space of peace. 4. Materials and craftsmanship. The soul of the earth. Balinese design is a celebration of local, organic materials. The honesty of the materials is paramount. They are often left in their natural state to age gracefully over time. Natural stone. From volcanic basalt to creamy Palomanian limestone, stone is used extensively for flooring, wall cladding, and hand-carved statues. It provides a cooling effect underfoot and anchors the home to the earth. Solid timber. Teak and yulin, ironwood, are the preferred choices for structural pillars and furniture. These woods are prized for their durability and the rich, warm patina they develop over years of use. Bamboo. Once considered a poor man's timber, bamboo has seen a massive resurgence in luxury Balinese design. Its flexibility allows for organic, curving shapes that mimic the natural contours of the landscape. 5. Integrating the element of water. Water is a cleansing element in Balinese culture, and its presence in home design is both aesthetic and functional. Reflection pools and fountains. A Balinese home is rarely complete without a water feature. Whether it is a minimalist reflection pool at the entrance or a tiered fountain in the courtyard, the sound of running water serves as white noise that masks urban sounds and induces a meditative state. The tropical bathroom. The Balinese semi-outdoor bathroom is a world-renowned design trend. Imagine a rainfall shower head positioned under the open sky, surrounded by volcanic stone walls and lush ferns. This design turns a daily routine into a spa-like ritual, reinforcing the connection with nature. 6. Interior decor, texture over trends. The interior of a Balinese home avoids the clutter of modern minimalism while remaining deeply cozy. The focus is on tactile textures and artisanal craftsmanship. Intricate wood carving, from door frames to headboards, wood carving is an essential Balinese art form. These carvings often depict floral motifs or scenes from ancient epics, adding a layer of storytelling to the home. Textiles. Natural fabrics like linen, cotton, and traditional ikat or batik are used for cushions and throws. These add warmth and color without overwhelming the natural palette of the architecture. Lighting. Lighting in Balinese design is soft and atmospheric. Warm-toned LEDs are hidden behind bamboo screens or placed low to the ground to highlight stone textures, creating a moonlit glow during the evenings. 7. The lush landscape, bringing the jungle home. In Balinese design, the landscape is not an afterthought. It is an integral part of the architecture. The goal is to create a contained jungle that feels wild yet intentional. Layered planting. To achieve this look, gardeners use layered planting techniques. Tall palms provide a canopy, while medium-sized broadleafed plants like monstera and philodendron create privacy. Ground covers and moss-covered stones add the finishing touch, making the garden look as though it has existed for centuries. Statuary and altar points. Small stone shrines or statues of deities, like Ganesha or Saraswati, are often placed at strategic points in the garden. Even for the non-religious, these elements serve as focal points for mindfulness and add a sense of ancient history to the property. Conclusion. Creating your own sanctuary. Balinese-style home design is more than an architectural trend.